welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to our second broadcast of the evening. Here we were just live with the EWC Esports World Cup Global Qualifier. Now we have returned. We've returned with the Brazilian StarCraft Circuit. Oh my God, El Circuito Brasileiro de StarCraft, and oh boy, let us switch this over. Let's catch up on the venue here. Oh my God, as we of course have booked a big venue here in Sao Paulo. We have a stage, we have an audience, and I believe we're about to introduce the players here. Of course, exclamation mark be in the chat if you guys want to have a look back yourselves. The bracket has been running for, of course, the past couple of months. We've been covering it, of course, quite diligently here on the channel. For those that haven't tuned in or are unaware, should watch some more StarCraft. What's going on? SMH my head, but here we go. Yes, this is a big offline event happening in Sao Paulo, and we are soon going to be introducing our players here onto the stage. Un momento. Likewise, yo, they have the trophy in the middle. Let's go. They have the trophy. There we go. They have the trophy in the center. And I think I saw Ice Scott earlier. I think. But yes. I believe this is where the casting couch is. And I believe Cosmos is soon to be introducing the players. Of course, up first we are going to have Shakti versus Kamikaze. Oh, no, yeah. I believe it's Kamikaze on the right. True. Este Kamikaze. But I do apologize for the delay. Do apologize for the delay to the stream. Again, we were just trying to very quickly kind of Frankenstein together the scenes and Frankenstein together all the assets just because we just finished up our first cast. So I do apologize. Oh, I'm just setting up. Oh, we can hear Cosmos in the background. Yes, we have our players. We also have player cams as well. By the way, hold on. Can I show this off here? Bam. Yeah. We got player cams. We got player 1. Bam. We got player 2. And then bam. We have soon-to-be interviewer as well. So we have a bunch of cameras set up throughout the venue. And of course, shout out to all those working behind the scenes, Team Hellfire, Code for Giants, of course, as well. It's been a long time coming. For those that are curious, for those that maybe haven't been watching Brazilian StarCraft for the past couple of months, we have been running. I mean, this event has been running for the past couple of months with big qualifiers, with the group stage, into the playoff bracket as well, into this kind of end final event, of course. And again, I'm pretty sure we have Shakti on the left and Kamikaze on the right. I believe Cosmos, he's introducing the players. Oh, we're stepping in? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, all the players, let's go! It's everyone! There's Eric! Yo, Eric got a haircut. He's wearing the jersey. Oh, there's Shakti, you can see his name. Yeah. Let's go. Eric, he's wearing his jersey. The CranKy Ducklings jersey. Let's go. Beautiful. Can we follow them? Are they setting up? Yeah, I think they're gonna be setting up soon. They're setting up soon. Multiple spike. Exactly. But you saw Eric. Again, he got a haircut. His hair's so short now. So short. Oh my God. Oh, there's the crowd. Let's go. Again, it's like a gamer bar setup. We have the bar. Oh my God. Beautiful. Do we notice anyone? Do we see Sefidofe? Ah. but I'm just double checking for the logos mod, because I believe there should be a logos mod for this, but I don't have it. Can we spy on the players again? Oh! They're still not ready, still not ready. Still not ready. But yeah, it's been a long time coming here. Again, this event was crowdfunded by the Brazilian StarCraft 2 community as well. So really cool to see them kind of crowdfund and bring it all together. Yo, where am I? Oh, there I am. But they were able to crowdfund the events, able to raise together a lot of money just so they can pay for a travel cost for the players, so they can all come together and actually come to the event as well. So really cool to see. Get much love and a lot of support to those working behind the scenes on the event, at the venue as well. Like the camera operators, you saw like they got photographers there as well. Of course, people working at the bar. Let's go, let's go. People working at the bar. Of course, Cosmos. Fun fact, they actually released a hype video. We posted it in our Discord server, but they released a hype video with Cosmos's music as well. For those who don't know, Cosmos, he's the main caster, the main organizer, and also he's like a singer. He has his own band and does his own music, and it was so hype. I loved it. I loved it. I wish we had it set up here. Wish we had it set up. But I believe it's gonna take a while here for us to get our match ready. So we might just go on a short break here. It also gives us a moment to set up on our end as well. Oh, Gustavo's there. Gustavo. He's there as well. For now though, yeah, we're gonna be going on a short break. Gonna go on a short break. You can enjoy the cam. We'll spy on them. And we'll be back soon with our first match. Be back soon.
Ano de circuito, 40 competições, milhares e milhares de reais em premiação distribuída, 97 participantes. Tudo termina agora. CBSC2, a decisão. Quem será o campeão brasileiro de StarCraft 2? Puxou os VCS, ele puxou os VCS, pelotão.
Mas na hora que eu vi a vitória, cara, foi um arrepio na coluna. Ou algo assim que eu cheguei a regalar o olho e falar, cara, eu consegui.
Mostrar pra todos porque eu mereço estar lá entre os 4 melhores do circuito nacional de StarCraft 2.
Gavico vai puxar os VCS pra defesa, é a última defesa do jogo do Ian. Derrubou o pilar, apagou tudo! Apagou tudo, mas tem que se defender com 4 tormentos. Sem temor algum, campeão da resistência, seu espírito é um. Já doeu, já caí, já senti o gosto do chão. Nunca fui especial, forjado na desilusão. It's about time.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Brazilian StarCraft 2 circuit. Here we go. We are back. We have returned here with some offline Brazilian StarCraft. Again, it's been a couple of months since we have been running this tournament, whether it's group stage, whether it's the online portion as well. Just letting them know. interview. You can work. There we go. But yeah, it's been a while since we've been running this event, and it's been all leading up to the offline finals. Again, I think the event started back in March. It's been a while, but again, it's been a long time coming. Again, the Brazilian StarCraft scene has been very passionate in regards to running regular monthly and weekly tournaments throughout the course of the year, even end of last year as well. And it all led into this offline finals. A shout out to the community as well, just because the community has been crowdfunding for the event to be able to pay for travel, pay for costs as well, so that everyone could actually head to the event. When I say everyone, I mean the players specifically, as Brazil's a pretty big country. It's a pretty big country, and to travel from one end to the other is quite a journey. Can be quite a journey indeed. So again, we do have our top players here, and let's catch up on the bracket. Let's figure out where we are, what's been happening, and where we are headed. Let us go. Okay, from the top here, we may as well zoom in a little bit, but it all began with the group stage. You can see here, this was back in, sorry, I said March, April. This is back in April here. We started covering the group stage 1, A, B, C, and D. We covered all of these groups. It was a pretty intense broadcast, let me tell you, covering all these groups back to back to back. We just went over the group stage, followed by group stage 2 thereafter as well, to determine the players to make it through into the playoff bracket, with Kamikaze, Dominoko, we had Eric, we had Claw, Inexorable, Allison, and many, many others as well. So we did have group stage 2 leading into the final playoff bracket to determine the top players. And we had some crazy results and some crazy upsets. Again, exclamation mark, be in the chat to have a look at the back of yourselves. Let's actually catch up a little bit here. There we go. We can zoom in a little bit in regards to the brackets. We had Eric taking down Allison 3-1, taking down Nano, aka Shakti, 3-0 as well, and now is up against Inexorable in the upper bracket finals. Inexorable likewise took down Claw, took down Master. Honestly, big upset. Master, I would say he is the #1 player. He's seeded #1 in the entire tournament. Master, he's a beast. He's arguably the best Protoss player in all of Latino America as well. Arguably is the best. So a lot do look at Master for kind of claiming this, and he should have been a part of this event as well. But what happened? Inexorable, he cheesed the hell out of it. Like Inexorable, he was looking very informed, very aggressive as well, and he was able to shut down Master before he could even get into the mid game, which is where Master typically thrives. And then we had another upset here. Kamikaze 2-0 Master. This was like a 5-minute series. Like Kamikaze versus Master was insanely short. One base all in, straight up one base all ins from Kamikaze, cheesed the hell out of Master, and everyone expected Master to be a part of this event, to be a part of the offline finals, but is not. Kamikaze made it through. Instead, Master, he was knocked out early. Crazy result. Then we had Shakti over Yan. That could have gone either way. Honestly, that could have gone either way. Shakti takes down Yan 2-1. And in the end, we have Eric, Inexorable, Kamikaze, and Shakti. We have our top 4 players for the tournament. And you actually saw them earlier with the venue cam. Oh. We did see them earlier. When it came to the cam of the venue, all the players are being introduced, of course, and we have player cams as well, to the point where we can sneak on over. Let's head on over. Let's sneak. Let's have a peek at what's going. Oh my god. Oh god. So here we have the venue. Here we have again, it is a venue over in Sao Paulo. We have the venue over in Sao Paulo. We have a big event. They were able to book it, of course. It is a gaming bar slash, a bar slash, event with a stage with, of course, a bunch of player cams and player PCs as well. So we do have the venue here. Meanwhile, we have production cam. Basically, one of the one of the people behind the scenes has a camera strapped to his chest, and yeah. So we have wandering cam here. Bam, we got player cam. We have Shakti. We have Shakti here getting ready here, with his Eximius Gaming jersey. Let's go. And we have Kamikaze. Kamikaze versus Shakti is going to be up first here. Kamikaze also chilling, getting ready for his upcoming match. Looks like we have a lobby. So let's get everyone involved. Here we go. But yes. We have Kamikaze. We have Shakti. We have production cam. Oh god. Good. Shaky cam. We'll tune into this camera at some point, I'm sure. And then we have the video. Oh, there he is. There he is. See that's him. That we can see him. That's the guy in the background. You can see him. That's the guy. That's him. That's him. Because those are the same stairs. But you can see he's walking around with the camera pointed down. Ah, there he is. Oh god. So yes, we have POV. We have POV. Admin camera. Let's go. Let's go, Papi. Let's go. But yeah, hope you've all been enjoying yourselves. Again, it's already been a long broadcast day. We were just casting for 6 hours. 6 hours straight of non-stop StarCraft. Ay. Going to observe too? Yes. Gonna be observing. But we just wrapped up with a 6-hour cast of the EWC qualifiers. But now we're here. Now we're back, and the broadcast continues with some Brazilian StarCraft. Let's go. Just make sure we're all good. To go. Just catching with the chat. Production cam equals guy recording with his Nokia 3310 cell. Let's go. It's hype. I love it. Bam! Oh my god, he's on the ceiling. What's happening? Where do we go? Jesus. Oh my god. He's crazy. Calm down, production guy. Calm down. I love it. But here we go. We're getting into our initial series here, getting to our initial matchup. The players are ready, and we are jumping into game number 1 of our fresh, I believe, best of 5, if I'm not mistaken. Best of 5, Eximius Gaming. Here we go. As spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Persephone, we have the blue Protoss player. The blue Protoss representing Eximius Gaming. It is Shakti. Oh, there's no casting tool here? Oh. Imagine you hear fanfare. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have the Brazilian player. We have the Brazilian Terran player. We have the red Terran representing him, Eximius Gaming as well as our teammates. It is Kamikaze. Yeah, I do apologize. Unfortunately, the scenes are not ideal. So there's no... feels bad, man. Feels bad. So we'll try to get that fixed. We'll do our best. Hold on. I might be able to fix that now, actually. But yeah, we had very little time to set up, unfortunately. So we'll do our best. Casting data. No, not there. Intro. Does this work? There we go. It's kind of working. Looks like it doesn't. There we go. That's kind of working. Beautiful, beautiful. But here we go. We're getting into our fresh best of 5. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chats as we jump into our initial best of. Here we go. Here we go. Whew. And again, it's been already a long night of StarCraft. Shout out to all those that stuck around. We had like 200 viewers earlier, so thank you so much to all those that stuck around for some Brazilian StarCraft as well. And already double gas. So double gas opening here out of Kamikaze, going for a faster factory. Delayed TC from our Terran player. Meanwhile, Shakti opening up with a gate cyber expand. Now, coming into this series, I do favor Shakti. I do favor our blue Protoss here coming into this. But of course, Kamikaze, he already caused some crazy upsets earlier, and we could cause even more here as well. I expect aggression. Kamikaze, he's known for mech. He's known for meching up even mech against Protoss as well. But we'll see. We'll see how he compares. We'll see how he does compare. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, just catching up in the chat. Go Terrence, Kamikaze, and Exorbitant. Nah, go Eric, baby. Go Eric. Aha, quack, baby, quack. Also, shout out to the organizers, to the admins of the event, to Cosmos. Cosmito, baby, Cosmito. Much love, much love. So here we're settling in. So far, so good. With the initial double gas opener going for delayed TC, going for the 1-1-1 into initially with a mine drop. The tech lab is done, so we can head in towards tank production or even cyclone production from here, even into an add-on cell. So we'll keep an eye on Kamikaze. Initially, though, with a mine drop. Back at home, interesting. I assumed a blink-based opener with a Twilight Council, but no, we're working towards something a little bit different. Also, I do apologize if the audio is a little bit off. Do apologize. We'll try to fix that. But yes, we do have our initial Twilight Council in towards charge. No blink. It's a crazy build here. Build, crazy setup. Here, Kamikaze is going to be moving out with his initial drop. Is moving out. Making his way towards the main. From here, Stalker's in position. Base out. We have a safety shield battery as well, so we should be able to hold our own. We should be okay. The mine shot won't quite connect. Oh, ooh, nice. Oh my god, takes out a sentry out of Stalker. Yeah, nice mine shot here. Nice value out of Kamikaze. Does boost away. Does pull out. And nice down here from Kamikaze. Able to slip by. And behind the Shakti, staying on 2 bases, taking his gases, very delayed third. Very safe play here from Kamikaze on 2 bases, working towards Storm, working towards Charge. And this is designed to shut down all-ins. Speaking of, Kamikaze's rallying, going for early tank production. We were curious, was it going to be Cyclone, was it going to be tank, was it going to be an add-on swap instead? We have confirmation, we have early tank production into an all-in. Meanwhile, Kamikaze should be setting up well prepared for this. Again, playing 2 base. It's just hyper safe play here from Kamikaze. Sorry, from Shakti, I meant to say. So safe play out of Shakti. Kamikaze trying to commit. Does up his tanks. Gets a volley off, not bad. Does zone the Stalkers away. Still committing across the map. From here, still going to be committing. Okay. So again, he does move out. Just going to be trading here against the Zealots. Once again, diving on the tanks. And can he get one down? He can. Yeah, does focus on one of the tanks. And the other as well. And again, you can see the charge already ready. Storm is almost done. As we mentioned before, Shakti was playing so safely here on 2 bases. Rushing into all this tech on 2 bases. Getting ready for a push like this. So with that, Kamikaze is forced back. Shakti has gained momentum. Behind this, now he expands. Again, it's a late expansion out of the Shakti. Likewise, 3rd CC also low for Kamikaze, recognizing he cannot break through, recognizing he cannot break his opponent. Another tank, oh no! Now we're stuck with a move. Tank is going to go down, massive pickup. We'll bleed out 2 tanks, down to 1. 1 tank left, 1 tank remaining. Kazi pulling away. Does back off, does pull away. Shakti behind this, he should not push into the bases. Again, his goal here should be to contain his opponent, to contain Kamikaze, and from here, expand. Expand, get his 3rd base up and running. From here, we'll saturate. Shakti pulling away. Not gonna lie, I'm looking over at the player cams. Beautiful. Do love to see it. Have Shakti pulling back. Again, just building up his forces, and the game is going to slow down. After the initial aggressive start of the Kamikaze, we're going to slow the game down, build up on 3 bases. Kamikaze likewise working towards Colossus production, so he's got Colossus, Storm, Charge, all things Protoss, setting up defensively. Also, yo, shout out to Cosmos for the hype video. I was able to show it off. It's very hype. I just love the Cosmos singing at the end. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. Shakti is pushing out with Storm. Storm is ready. He's got 4 High Templar in the Prism and 1 on the ground. Can we lay the EMPs? Kamikaze moving in. Oh, well. Spreading out his army. Getting ready for the dive. Speaking of, Storm's going to be pushing forward. EMP on the Zealots. Not bad. What about the High Templar? Oh, Brutal Storm. Prism goes down. Yeah, Prism goes down. 4 High Templar as well. Massive pickup. Shakti unable to drop in time. Zealots stepping on forward. Yeah, diving the Immortal. Immortal goes down. High Templar as well. Shakti losing everything here. Against Shakti, he had 5 High Templar, 4 in the Prism, 1 on the ground, and he lost everything. He landed 1 Storm, or really 2 Storms. And Storms that were not good enough. Kamikaze does kite back, diving on the Colossus. Colossus is going to be chased down. Yeah, no anti-air. No anti-air. Colossus goes down. Massive pickup. Once again. Does have some Storms. Does have Storms left over. Drop into the main base, forcing the recall. Oh my god, Brutal Storm. Oh god, the Storms. The Storms are crazy. And with that, Shakti holds. Shakti, he does hold. He does defend. He forces back at Kamikaze. Kamikaze rallying back. And Shakti trying to hold on here, but does miss rally. And rallies out. Right, so far keeping up. And keeping up with the army. Oh. Colossus once again is sniped. Oh god, the Storms are looking good here, but there's not much support on the ground. We need more charges, more of everything. And Kamikaze's broken through. He's done it. Kamikaze, he's done it. He breaks the expansion. 4th base goes down. Yeah, takes down the 4th. That's still pushing in. Oh. Force the kite back. Yeah, force the kite back. Picking off those Zealots. Let's pick them off. Rotating around. I mean, the army is overstaffed. Oh, that's the answer. I was gonna say, as we do have a bit of a pause, but I was gonna say that the army is heavily overstimmed here. But hey, who needs medevacs when you have the healing pad, papi? Aye. True. Healing pad is available. Looks like, just making sure everything's okay. Looks like there were some hotkey issues. I mean, that does happen here at an offline events where you have to set up.
Game resumed.
Where you have to set up, a new PC, a new setup. So sometimes there can be some hotkey issues. But yes, we just fully heal up here at the healing pad. We can even land the Viking just to heal with the Viking as well. That's crazy. Of course, there are air blockers, so again, only ground-based units can be healed. Kamikaze does move out. Meanwhile, drop headed towards the main. There we go, double drop into the main. Main army rotating over towards our head side. Oh. So far, just pulling Shakti apart. Kamikaze, he's maxed out. Oh, we get an EMP lands. Oh, there's still a storm though. Yeah, the storm is still brutal. Vikings, they go to town, they can land, and GG gets called with that Kamikaze, takes game number 1. Whew, GG. GG, well played. The Kamikaze does take a lead in the series again. Yo, Kamikaze was popping off, by the way. Does take a lead in the series here, and we'll see if he can claim it. Now, coming into this, Shakti's favorite, 100%. I would say Shakti, he's favored in this match, favored in this series. Despite that, struggling a little bit here in game 1. Did have a really safe opener, but remember, he had a really rough push. I'm winding it back, referring to the moment where Shakti pushed towards the third base, and he had 5 High Templar. He lost the Prism, he lost all the High Templar inside it, and he only landed like 1 or 2 Storms. Like, it was a brutal loss there for Shakti. He'd lost all his momentum, lost a massive part of his army. Without this High Templar, he was vulnerable, and that triggered a counterattack. That triggered Kamikaze to move out across the map, to wreak havoc, to overwhelm. GG. GG, well played. Oof. As we're catching up, you can see here, Kamikaze setting up. He did pop off after winning that game. He was popping off. Like, watch out to the crowd. I'm getting thirsty watching these guys. Want some chelas, baby? Want some chelas? Ah. Also, I have confirmation that I think there's a bunch of Eximius guys. Yeah, you can see that they're wearing the jersey. Like, there's a set of people in the audience that are all wearing Eximius jerseys. Jesus. So we got the Eximius boys. I do see them. They're all clustered together. Oh my god. You know, we've been taken somewhere. Jesus. Yeah, players setting up, getting ready for the next game. Yeah. I love rotating between these cameras, by the way. It's great. But also, Eric is warming up. You can see he's laddering. I mean, you can't see him here, but I do see him in game. He's laddering, warming up. Getting ready. Yo, shout out to Tater Chute in the chats. God, baby God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted sub to the community, to Novan. Oh my god. Thank you, Tater Chute. Thank you. Do appreciate it. Oh. But yes, looks like we are jumping into game number 2. Jumping to game 2. Bearing in mind, I believe this is a best of 5, so plenty more games ahead of us, plenty more games to come. Actually, my apologies, this might be a best of 3. So it's here, all lower bracket matches. I'm sorry, all lower bracket matches best of 3. Aye, aye, aye. But here we go, spawning in the top right hand corner. Spawning in the top right hand corner here of ley lines, we have the Brazilian Protoss player. We have the blue Protoss representing Eximius Gaming. It is Shakti. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the Brazilian Terran player. We have the red Terran representing Eximius Gaming, as well as our teammates. It is Kamikaze. Here we go. So we're just trying to fix some things up here. Just trying to sort some things out. Weird. Ah, I see. Rename. Okay. Hopefully that'll fix things. For the time being, though, moving out with the SCV. Let's go. Circuito Brasileiro. We have Shakti setting up here, going for his own gate expand, send the opener out of Shakti. Meanwhile, with this time economic opener out of Kamikaze. Previously, we did have a much more aggressive start, going for double gas into a heavy mine drop, but this time opening up with a Rax expand. So we do see Kamikaze does mix things up here, does go for a more economic start this time. Does go for an economic opener. It's Kamikaze's win. It is. It is. Oh, right. Sorry. Out of game, I think it was a wrong score. My apologies. We'll make sure that is rectified. Yes, from here, getting into our next game. Again, faster CC, later factory. With this, we can just, head towards a longer game state here. Safety bunker as well to make sure that the CC is safe against any kind of adept harass. Meanwhile, speaking of adepts, we do see Shakti opening up with a sentry instead, going for the hallucination. Sentry will defend, will deflect the Reaper. Hallucination moves out, and Shakti just ensuring that he's safe and sound. He has seen nothing across the map, no probe scout whatsoever. He has no idea what he's up against, but soon he will. Soon he will find out. Hallucination slipping into the main. Gets eyes on the setup. Confirms a faster expansion. And from here we should be seeing a bit of a greedier start. Remember, last game Shakti was very safe with his opener, opening up charge into his own storm, into gases at his natural, into robo, on 2 bases. Here, after against an economic opener, we should be going for a faster throw. Oh, as Reaper does not escape. Behind this, here comes a starport. Hallucination does confirm the initial setup here. Tech lab on the factory. Tech lab is set. From here we can then go into an add-on swap into Banshee play, or even add-on swap into Stim. True. We'll see what Kamikaze goes for. Behind this, double gases here, robo all on 2 bases, so delayed third once again for Shakti, but this time it shouldn't be as late as last game. At least it shouldn't. Tank production has begun. Extra gateways, jeez, it's getting up to 4 gateways. And again, I think this was totally fine when it comes to game 1, but here coming into game 2, just because of the setup that we currently have, I'm a little bit less convinced by this very 2 base heavy style by Shakti. Not as convinced. Kaz looking for a way in. Okay, going for a multi-pronged attack here. Bold move, bearing in mind there's no stim. Remember, there's no stim with this army. We're moving out with a stimless push. The tank is really the backbone of this army instead. Skirts around the top side of the map, headed towards a third base, and because the third is so late, the HP here is very low. It doesn't take long to really bring it down, and here we go, he's going for it. He wants to cancel. Stalkers are coming from behind. Base is denied. Massive pickup. Drop should be coming in. The mine will delay the third. Nice setup here by Kamikaze. Oh my god. Setting up very nicely. And one Widow mine goes down, but we have another. There's 2 mines. No. There's 2 mines. Another probe falls. Ooh, does abandon the tank. Tank goes down. Kamikaze gets the hell out of here. And again, just a massive delay here on the expansion. Kamikaze jumping into the natural. More reinforcements on the way. Widow mine has yet to reset. And Kamikaze, he has a lead, may as well extend it. There we go, third CC. Third CC's on the way. There's no need for Kamikaze to push in again. There's a chance that he could maybe move out and could maybe force another cancellation, but why risk it? Why risk it? He's already has a lead. Meanwhile, Colossus are amassing double forge, double upgrades. Oh my god. Colossus are building up. It's on Kamikaze, just calm down, take his lead, and run with it. Shots going off. Shakti force back. Not so good for Kamikaze. The game is going to be slowing down. Again, Kamikaze just setting up here on his 3 bases, sieged up at the 3rd. Likewise, Shakti also claiming his own 3rd base. Now, coming into this, Kamikaze does have the greater economy. Typically in this matchup, you do want the Protoss player to be upper base. They want to be upper base, up an expansion, and have their 4th. But alas, Shakti is behind in that respect. Still trying to build up. Still trying to build up. Kamikaze does fan out. Scans ahead of time. Pushing in towards that 3rd. Let's push in. Vikings, ooh, zoning away. Decent tank shots. Oh, bit of friendly fire. Targeted his own Marauder. Calm down, Kamikaze, calm down. And Colossus, they just mowed down the army. There's 3 Colossi, Yeah, they chew through that Bioforce, and with that, Kamikaze will lose everything. Again, did overextend. There was no need to push out. He just had to calm down, build up on 3 bases, work towards ghost production, but alas, got a little bit too excited. And with that, Shakti, he will overwhelm. And this time, no Storm, right? This time, he doesn't have to worry about Storm, doesn't have to worry about saving his High Templar. Nah, just send it with the Colossus. Let's go. He breaks the 3rd. Kamikaze, he is in trouble here. Being forced further back. 3rd base is denied. And Shakti doesn't need to keep pushing. That's a lot of Vikings. A lot of Vikings here for Kamikaze. The wise thing for Shakti to do is just back off, claim his 4th base, and build up from here. Reinforce with more Zealots, more Charge Lots. Disruptors are building up as well. Don't pull a Kamikaze and then push into this. Shakti still just building up. And Shakti should be the first to max out. Now, Kamikaze does have a force to work with, that is true. And there's a chance that Kamikaze can still win a fight, especially if we have a heavy Colossus army moving into all these Vikings. But for the most part, the pressure is on Kamikaze to go for drop play, right? To go for drop play, to head into the bases, into the mineral lines, and distract Shakti and keep him busy. If we aren't able to pull that off, that's where things are going to be looking a little bit more dire here for Kamikaze. Does scan across the map. Shakti is maxing out. Kamikaze stuck at home, and he doesn't have any widow mines or tanks or any kind of defensive setup up here. Shakti pushing forward. Oh. He's zone away. Goes off, brutal connection, Jesus. On the Bio Army. Starting by Kamikaze. Oh god, the Novas are brutal, Jesus. Novas a pop off. Vikings they shut down the Colossus, but what about everything else on the ground? The Vikings force to land. Not a bad fight here for Kamikaze, catching out to all the Immortals and the Disruptors as well. There's no escaping this. Yeah, Disruptors they do all fall. Better fight here for Kamikaze. What is there left over though? We have 2 robots. 2 robots producing, sorry, 3 triple robot production. He's crazy. Going into Mass Immortal. Yeah, and despite that fight going Kamikaze's way, he's running out of steam. That was the one fight he had in him. Yeah, that was his one fight. Oof. Catching up the medevac, diving on what little's left, boys are being pulled. And at this point, Kamikaze, he is being overrun. Again, it was an impressive fight, don't get me wrong, but I just, again, kept going a little bit too far. Let out his army. Now, if he can do that again. The problem here is that now there are more mortals. Now the army's just a little bit beefier. Shakti pushing in. Takes down the mineral line. It's going to be another 12 SCVs going down. Kamikaze just cannot keep up, not after those losses. 24, 25 SCV kills. Zelze kill the base. They kill the expansion. And GG, well played. Shakti, he will fight back. He will put a point on the board. Let's go. GG, well played. Again, we do have a back and forth here. We have a back and forth. Oh. Setting up. So we are setting up here and getting ready for game number 3. Gonna be on Tokamak. I'm still trying to figure out if these are best of 3s or best of 5s. No, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Still trying to figure it out. Okay. Best of 3. Best of 3. Yes, we're getting into the ace match. Okay. And the winner of this series will advance on to the lower bracket finals to face off against the loser of Eric and Inexorable. Oh boy. So again, 4 matches in total. 4 series in total. And then it's time to go ham at the bar, papi. Ay. Let's go. Oh, there's some host boys in the crowd as well. They've got like a host master's banner. Okay. But it's a really cool setup that they have there. Really sick setup. Oh. So we're getting into the ace match. We're going to be loading into Tokamak. Again, a bit of a larger map this time. Larger map, and we'll see how our players do diverge as we're getting into game number 3. And spawning in the bottom right corner of Tokamak, we have the Brazilian Terran player. We have the Red Terran representing Izimi's Gaming. It is Kamikaze. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have the blue Protoss player, the blue Protoss himself, representing Izimi's Gaming as their teammates. It is Shakti. We go. There we go. So we are settling into the ace mat. Oh.
Game paused.
Hopefully they're able to fix that. that should not be the case. Fun fact: if you are the referee, I'm not, but if you're the referee, if you press the plus sign or minus sign, you can change by default. That's how you change the speed of the game. So hopefully, yeah. Okay, not quite. Almost there. No, faster. We have to go to faster. Faster. Uno más. There we go. Fastest. There we go. Beautiful. Fun fact, as an observer, as a caster myself, I have removed those, I've unbound those hotkeys to like change the speed of the game. Because that's happened before. Like a couple of years ago. It happened once? No, I think it's happened like twice to me. Basically, it happened once, and I was like, oh god. And it happened, and when it happened the second time, I was like, never again. And I just got into the settings, I just deleted those hotkeys. To change the game speed. Because you do not want to accidentally touch that whenever you're casting. Like, that is not what you want to do. So they're unbound for me, for light. Unbind that. Get it out of here. But yeah, by default, it's plus and minus on the numpad. And what's scary about that is that on the numpad, the player introduction for this, I have that bound to number 9 on the numpad, which is right next to plus and minus. so that's how I've done that in the past, with accidentally like fumbling my finger instead of pressing number 9, pressing like plus or minus, and it's like, oh, so, yeah. Unbound that many years ago. Many years ago. Never again. Next time it happens, you rip the buttons out. Oh no. At least it's probably at the beginning instead of that one big fight. True. Whenever that would happen, whenever that happened in the past for me, it would be at the start of the game, yeah. As this Reaper does move out, it is going to be initially the... Oh, okay, gas heavy start. So double gas opener here into a faster factory. Interesting. So it's going to be a faster factory into add-on into faster starport. So no early Hellion. Yeah, so no early Hellion, no Hellion, no Widowmine. This time straight add-on. This time a much more aggressive, much more tech-heavy start. Hallucination does go in for the Scouts, and from here we can go into an add-on swap. We can go Cyclone drop, or even add-on swap into Banshee. What's it going to be? Widowmine first. Widowmine first. Starport is on the way. Hallucination is going to be forced back. And what do you have for us? For now, okay, going to be committing here to the drop. And then we'll see what is done with the tech lab. We'll see what's done. Behind this Twilight Council opener out of Shakti, he's been going for a lot of charge heavy openers, which again, I'm still not too fond of. Shakti did scout the faster gas in the late CC. Shakti's aware of that at least, and he's checking for an add-on swap. We can see your early tank production, so really fast tank production here by the Terran. Tanks are amassing, drop moves out. Drop does move out across the map. And once again, yeah, it's going to be charge. So early charge here from Shakti. And this is going to be ideal if Kamikaze did commit on 2 bases. If not, it's... We'll see I can make use of it. Wouldn't mind setting up at the ramp. Does set up. Do you see Shakti? He does strategically avoid that ramp as well. Oh! Baiting out with the Zealots. Does bait out the shot. Saves the Widowmine. Kamikaze gets the hell out of there. Does pull out. Does pull out in time. Nice unit control as well. Saving that Widowmine. Likewise back at home. Building up his tanks. Second racks. As he rotates into the main. Meanwhile, Shakti doesn't take his gases for the first time. We're seeing a faster third. Oh, let's go. Faster third base out of Shakti. Drop into the main. Ooh, it's a little bit delayed. Doesn't loot. Loads into the mineral line. Mindshot going over the stalkers. Ooh, brutal connection. Takes down one. Takes down two. Yeah, two stalkers go down. Likewise, probes also being pulled into the Marines. Brutal damage here. Shakti bleeding out 5 workers at the same time, rushing across the map. Bunker's done. A bunker is done. Marines, they don't quite make it in. Boys are being pulled, protecting the tank. Tank is saved. Nice on siege. And with that, Kamikaze, he will hold. Does cost him 5 SCVs. Ooh, and potentially another tank. Oh my god. Okay, one tank goes down. Kamikaze does hold on. Cleans up the army. And defends. Okay. As it all settles, I do favor Kamikaze's position here. Kamikaze, he is down in workers, that is true, but so many zealots are just thrown away. Thrown away here. Kamikaze does defend. Stim is on the way. Now, thankfully, Shakti is expanding. Getting to his third. Third base getting up. Blink is on the way. Shakti, for the time being, committing to a gateway heavy composition. Remember, no extra gases at the natural, not yet. So no splash damage. Meanwhile, third TC for Kamikaze. Okay. Going into a third base. That the game will continue. Yo, the crowd is freaking out. I wish there was an easy way to switch to the crowd. Can I think they just finished. Yeah. The crowd, they were they were they were cheering hard. I need like a little crowd scene. That's what I need. I think of something. We'll try to set it up. Meanwhile, Bio Army does get behind the stalkers. Behind. Likewise, double robo here from Shakti. Jesus. He likes his robos, true. Does like them. But again, Kamikaze, he was able to defend, of course, able to recover. Third base now being taken. Shakti just now finishing up saturation of the zone. Bay's on the way. Working towards Colossus, and we're just building it. We're just building up from here. We're settling in. As we're still working on the first Colossus, we'll get there. Colossi still going to be on the way. That's a fancy trophy. Our gases, getting to a second starport, so we're going into mass Viking. So as Shakti is going into double Colossus production, Kamikaze going into quadruple Viking production with his reactors. So for now, we're just calming things down, taking a breath, building up on our initial base layout, and eventually, I believe our players will move out. Kamikaze just waiting for his Vikings and waiting for his Ghost production, ideally. Ghost Academy is also on the way. Meanwhile, Shakti should be waiting for his splash damage, because he still has to wait for his Colossus. There we go, they're just not coming out. So we have a bit of a lull. Catching at the zealots. For the most part, our players are just saturating. No rush. 12 minutes. Let's go. That's a third robo. And a fourth robo. Getting up to quadruple robot production. This is the Shakti that we know and love. Oh god. Throwing down mass robos. It's gonna be a very tech-heavy composition, very tech-heavy, very gas-heavy. Better way of putting it. Oof. Yeah, he's getting there. Likewise, Kamikaze now breaking out. How many Vikings? He's got 7. 8. 8 Vikings up that. Gets 1. Takes down the first Colossus. Ooh, barely not. Barely doesn't chase him down. Kazi's moving in. Getting out, so now we're going to be going up. No connection. No major connection. Likewise, mine shots almost forcing us to friendly fire. Yeah, the Vikings get low because of those Widow mines. These mines did more damage to the Vikings than the Protoss. Like, okay. Yeah, brutal mine connections. Despite that, Kamikaze might still have enough. It's still close. So close. Pulls away, preserves the Widow mines. Does back out. And rotating over. Oh. Mine's just going off. Vikings, much better angle here. Much better. The Novas is still brutal though. Kamikaze, he has to get out of here. Yeah, he has to get out. Please out far too much. And the scary thing about what just happened, he traded with the army, but Shakti still has all these bases, has all these expansions, 73 probes. Shakti does preserve his army. I can't say the same here for Kamikaze. He bleeds out far too much. Colossus moving in. Let's move in. One Colossus goes down. So does the other. Does catch out 2 Colossus. And from me, the Novas are popping up. 27 SCV kills else. They peel off into the middle line. SCV's going to be going down. GG, well played. And with that, good luck as well. Boa sorte, papi. As Shakti, he will claim the series 2-1. He will advance on into the next round. GG. Whew. GG, well played. Congratulations here. Oh my god. GG, well played. Congratulations, Shakti. He will claim the series. Oh my god. Oh, he had like he had a celebration. I need to do something about this. Like, yeah, Shakti, he had a celebration that he was popping off with. But GG. Oh, there he is. There's his face on the cheerful. Yeah, GG. With that, Shakti will claim the series. He will advance on into the next round. Kamikaze is now out of the tournament. Is now out. Again, Kamikaze, he did fight hard for it, and I mean, we had an intense back and forth for sure. It was very intense. There it is. Bam. But in the end, Shakti, he will claim the series, he'll advance on, and with that, we now have the upper bracket ready for us. I said we're going to be going on a short break, of course, but up next is going to be a best of 5 between Eric and Inexorable. Again, Eric and Inexorable, they're the top 2 current seeds of the event. They're the 2 expected finalists, to be honest, but only one can make it through to the grand finals here from that upper bracket. Will it be one of our own? Or will it be Inexorable? Oh boy, sorry, just setting up. Just setting up. Upper bracket finals. Beautiful. For now, though, we're going to be going on a break. We're going to be going on a short break. When we come back, we will have our next series. We'll have our next matchup here. Just waiting for the players to set up. Yeah, they're setting up. So that's just get their PCs going. So again, we're going to be going on that break. When we come back, we'll have some more Brazilian StarCraft. See you soon after the break. Caesar.